Test J, passage 4, question 26. The passage indicates that prior to the use of pollen analysis in the study of the history of the Irish landscape, at least some historians believed which one of the following. Okay, so I think we're probably going to be in the third or fourth paragraph here, because the third and fourth paragraph were examples of the pollen record giving new information or correcting old mistakes, right? So the third paragraph gave us this example of, it was about tilling. It said, hey, you know, we didn't think that there was any cultivation, there couldn't have been tilling until the moldboard plow in the 17th century. That could be the answer easily, okay? That there was no cultivation of the soil until the introduction of the moldboard plow in the 17th century. That is a misconception that was corrected by the pollen record, because the pollen record shows whatever it was, some cereal grain pollen, and that cereal grain could not have been there if there wasn't cultivation, and so it proves that there had to have been cultivation. We don't know how, we don't know what technology they used, but we do know that there had to be some tilling of the soil. The fourth paragraph was about flax. Oh yeah, people used to think that flax was grown in down, and it couldn't up, before some certain time, but the pollen record says, hey, there was no flax here. So either of those, one of those, I would almost guarantee is going to be the answer. A, the Irish landscape had experienced significant flooding during the 17th century. What? I don't remember anything about flooding. B, cereal grain was not cultivated anywhere in Ireland until at least the 17th century. No. The second and third paragraph were both about County Down, not the whole of Ireland. C, the history of the Irish landscape during the 16th and 17th centuries was well documented. It never says that historians believe that it was well documented. I mean, the passage really only says that clearly the documentary record is incomplete. There's no historian anywhere in the passage that thinks it's complete. D, madder was not used as a dye plant in Ireland until after the 18th century. Madder was mentioned in the last paragraph, but the thing with madder is we can't learn anything about madder from the pollen record because it looks too similar to native species. E, the beginning of flax cultivation in County Down may well have occurred before the 18th century. Yeah, some historians were like, hey, this can't have happened. Other way around. The fourth paragraph says, yeah, we know that flax was in Ireland around this time, so it must have been in County Down before this time. But when you look at the pollen record says, nah, it just wasn't there. But some historians believed it was there. It says that explicitly in the fourth paragraph. That's why the answer is E.